And in the multicultural world we live in, you're working together with your counterparts in the Muslim community. How does that work in today's difficult world?
Well, it's working very well. We have what we call the Coexistence Trust, which consists entirely of politicians who are either Muslims or Jews, and we have them already from 47 parliaments, and we're working together to make sure we live together and don't die separately.
Does it make a difference?
Oh yes.
It's been an interfaith forum. We've had a Jew and a Muslim talking. You're representing the Christian community. Do you see any ways of resolving the current tensions that seem to be so much in the news these days?
I myself feel far more affinity with those of other faiths than I do with those of none. So I have far more in common with my Jewish and Muslim brothers and sisters than I do with capitalism or atheism. So I think actually the cooperation between the faiths is doing us a great deal of good in this country. Yeah, obviously there are nutty elements, but nobody really thinks those are representative of faith.
But the majority of people that I know and I meet, the majority of people who live in this country from the Muslim faith are peace-loving, law-abiding, and absolutely have nothing to do with what we have been experiencing in the last few days in terms of terrorism, in terms of vandalism, in terms of... This is not Islam. Islam does not allow anybody to hurt or harm innocent lives. So any attempt to do this is not following Islam, but people's own political agendas.
Do you really think that religion has got any role whatsoever to play in politics?
Absolutely. It's true to say that no one religion has an exclusive role to play in politics, but a politics that was separated from the spiritual, from the moral, from the transcendental, would be a very impoverished kind of politics, wouldn't it? When we're dealing with some of the very big issues in society that revolve around ethical questions, it would be irresponsible and, in my judgment, impossible to consider those things without taking into account religious belief, faith, the impact that religion has on people.